Most importantly, the training, which was conducted by the partner council members, was absolutely amazing. They covered every aspect of the business that is important for brand partners to go back and implement in their teams. They covered personal growth. They covered the compensation plan, went into details to explain the upfront income and the base commission. And most importantly, they also covered placement, which is very important to understand as a brand partner in terms of your growth in the business. If you do not understand where to place your people strategically, it becomes a bit of a challenge for a brand partner. So all of that important information was covered in details by the partner council members. We went through the recruitment ways, how to build a team, how to, grow and duplicate your team, the power of four, all the nuggets that are needed in the field by each and every brand partner for them to become powerful in their business was shared by the partner council members. We did recognition that is very important, especially for network marketing. When you celebrate success, it brings out the best out of people. It becomes a healthy competition. Those that were not recognized, they work hard and make sure that in the next upcoming event, they are also recognized. So it was indeed a beautiful ceremony that we had in celebration of Africa. Even if Nigeria was not there, I know that they were there with us in spirit. And it was a celebration of not only South Africa, but the whole African continent. Our very first celebration in Africa, opening many more to come. And we are looking forward to more greatness. We had a bit of a strategic session as well, where we spoke about the growth for the following year. So all I can say is that not even the sky is the limit. I'm looking forward to 2024.
Thank you so much, Neil, for sharing. Amazing what our partnership can do for you in PartnerCo. When we talk about the fact that we are your business partner, we're your wellness partner, we're your, we take that very seriously. We take that very seriously. And this trip has shown that we do not let our partnership 50-50%. We're your growth partner. And so we're looking forward to 2024. We want to see many more of these trips, and we want to see you growing, duplicating, and multiplying in all of your teams, and all of this training, reflecting in the growth that we hope to see moving forward. Thank you, everyone, for getting on the call. Today, we want to make it very short and sweet. We'll just go through the compensation plan, and then we'll provide opportunity for questions. In fact, we want the questions to be able to guide us in talking about our compensation plan today. So we want to look at upfront income. We want to look at base commission. We want to be able to look at other bonuses. In talking about other bonuses, we will talk about in future, we will have a different training on business rewards and loyalty credit. So that's a totally different training on its own, so that you can understand how to cash in on this business credit and how to be able to grow your team and while you're doing your business building activities. But today, let's just look at the upfront, the base commission, and then other bonuses. Please let your questions guide us in this conversation today. So first, I want us to start this training. Put in the chat box some of the questions you would like to have some clarity on as far as the compensation plan is concerned. So just put in the chat box. We'll allow that for a few minutes so that when we start the training, we would focus more on those areas. Remember that the compensation plan is a tool that you build your business with. So this is the tool that you work hand in hand with. You need to understand it, because that will determine how far you go with the business. So it's your understanding and the information, the knowledge that you have about the compensation plan that will propel you to growth. So just put in the chat box. Neo and I will be looking at the chat box to be able to see some of the questions you put in, and then we'll focus on those areas. Thank you. Thank you. I think I see that Dako was the last person to comment. Greetings, community. Do you have any questions around? Okay, I see a question on business levels.
I also see a question on the chat box, Blessing, from Tina.
Okay. The question is
The
on
question, business levels in Africa and the time frames.
okay. I think that's the same that I saw.
Okay, and there's also a question from Ben. He's asking, can we please explain the compensation plan in short? There's also a question that just came in from Lizelle. She wants to know the, okay, I missed it. Let me just go back.
While Neil is checking that out, I'd like to emphasize that our compensation plan, when we say that it is the most rewarding, highest paying in the industry, we mean that. It has been voted the #1 in our industry over and over again. It is the highest paying in our industry today. So when we look at the compensation plan, go ahead, Neil.
Sorry, Blessing. Yes, the question from Lizelle is that she would like to know the lifetime earnings required for the next level. This would obviously need for us to have a look at her business individually to give an answer.
Okay. All right. So that's what Lizelle, it would need for us to look at your business, the lifetime requirements. And yes, we're going to share that information on the general platform. We'll share the lifetime requirements for each of the business, what is required for you to be able to move from one title to the other. We'll share that with you. Neil, while that is going on, if you can get that document, there's a document on that, the lifetime requirement, lifetime earnings required for the next title. Not all the title requires lifetime earnings. The first few only requires for you to have a certain volume. And then as you move on, it now requires for you to be able to have lifetime earnings. All right, so first things first, we talk about activating your income position. If you're new on this call, your income position is your spot in the PARTNERCO business that allows you to get paid week after week, your unique ID. And then when you do that, you're expected to utilize the tools that we provide for you, such as our Share Hub, where you can get all of the onboarding materials from the PDF, the videos to watch. And as you do all of this onboarding and orientation process, you also earn business credits that you can exchange for amazing gift items. And then the next course of action is for you to sell to a new customer. So you can activate 2 ways. You can activate selling to a new customer, or you can activate by buying a business level. All right, so you can achieve a business level. When do you need to achieve a business level? Someone asked a question around that. You are expected to achieve your business level within the first 4 Fridays. First 4 Fridays, you're expected to achieve your business level within that. So say you came in today on business, which requires you having 40 PV, point value. Remember that every product in PARTNERCO has 2 things, a price point and a point value. The point value is the volume that we use in calculating commission that is paid out to you. And then the price point is the price at which the product itself is sold. So say, for example, today you came in on business. You start counting your Friday from the coming Friday. That becomes your first Friday. The next Friday becomes your second Friday, your third Friday. By the fourth Friday, you are expected to have achieved the business level. So say you came in today on business and your intention is to be able to get to the ultimate level. So here now you have 4 Fridays to do that, to achieve that business level. So that's the time frame. That's the time frame to achieve your business level. First 4 Fridays to achieve your business level. And in Africa, we have 4 business levels: activated, business, elite, and ultimate. All of this business level is currently available in Southern Africa. If you're in Nigeria, we have elite, ultimate, and then we have the 50 PV, which is the 2 pack of noni. So the 2 bottle of noni is 50 PV. You can activate on any of these available packs. And if you need to upgrade, please do that within the first 4 Fridays. So what happens when you miss these first 4 Fridays and for example, you're still on elite, you would like to upgrade to ultimate, then you would need to wait for a period where there is a promotion running, by corporates that allows for people to upgrade to another business level. We had that promotion run in May, June, I believe. So we look forward to also running such promotion in the near future to allow those who are currently on business, elite, or activated to be able to upgrade to ultimate, because ultimate is the desired business level that you need to upgrade to. Amazing benefits when you upgrade to business level. So these are the business level and their lifetime benefits and perks. So you see, ultimate activated only has 2 lines. So you have 2 lines. You have the same new volume bonus percentage paid out, which is 35% cut across board. So whichever business level you came in with, or your new brand partner or customer, you will get paid on the same. But if you came in with business, you have the opportunity to have 3 lines. So just the lines and then the new volume. The same thing applies to elite. But when you look at ultimate business level, you can see that the benefits and perks are so much more than every other business level. So ultimate allows you to come in with 5 lines. You can start building on all of these 5 lines, or you can start building with 2 or 3 and keep progressing as you go forward. And then ultimate allows you the opportunity for power re-entry. That's an opportunity as you build your business that allows you to optimize and have more than one income position. That's an opportunity for you to duplicate yourself within your organization. Amazing opportunity there. Here you can create a true global business. And then you have the gold status that is not open to any other business level, but it's open to ultimate when you come in with that. So the gold status allows you to unlock your matching bonus from the onset. You start earning from your 7th to your 5th generation. But for other generation, you would need to meet a certain requirement. But the first 3 generations are unlocked for you, and then you would need to meet certain requirements. But that's just an amazing thing about ultimate, the power re-entry and the gold status. And once you're gold for life. But if you came in with other business level, you would need to meet certain requirements in order to be able to go gold. We'll talk about that as we go forward. All right, so these are the minimum sales threshold. We won't focus more on this. Qualification period, very important. Please take note of the qualification period. It starts at 12 a.m. Saturday, midnight, and ends on 11:59 p.m. Friday. So qualification period for this week has started already. When did it start? It started at Saturday midnight, and it will end at Friday 11:59 p.m. your local time. 11:59 p.m. your local time, not 12 midnight. Very important, because pushing it to 12 midnight, you might miss, Just a minute there can take you to the next day, and then you've missed a certain qualification you would have loved to run. So subscription runs on Saturday. For all of you who are on auto delivery, remember the amazing benefit of auto delivery. You get products at the cheapest price. You are always qualified to receive your commissions. You do not need to worry about missing out on any commissions. So your brand partners, your team members can have activity all over the world. Global business which you're running, and you're always qualified, and that commission is coming in week after week. You need not worry. So what happens tomorrow, Tuesday? Tomorrow, Tuesday, commission runs. So today, Monday, if you needed to backdate anything, you should have reached out to corporate by now. So reach out to us at corporate if you need to backdate. So say, for example, what do I mean by backdating? So say, for example, last week you had a lot of activities going in, a lot of registrations in your team, and you somehow forgot to do your own subscription. So today, Monday, allows you to quickly do your subscription so you don't miss your commission. So you just need to reach out to us and say, hey, I need to do my subscription, or I need to get someone in. This activity should have been part of last week. Please assist me in backdating. And then we would, quickly do that for you. Only on Mondays, you can do this. Only on Mondays. Because by Tuesday, the system runs commission. It's automated to run on Tuesdays. So tomorrow, commission will run for previous week activity, not for this week, for previous week activity that ended on Friday. And then on Friday, commissions will be paid for previous week activities. All right? So let's quickly look at upfront income. Now, upfront income is an amazing opportunity for you as a brand partner to build your business. So that's the first platform for you to build your business. First things we talk about in upfront income is retail profit. So that's the quick cash that you need, quick cash that you need. You can actually strategize on your upfront income. You can say, hey, I'm buying 4 cartons of noni this week. I'm selling to customers and I'm earning 30%. You see, if you can earn up to 30% in retail profit when you are a subscriber. When you're a subscriber means that you're on auto delivery, all right? You can earn up to 30%. Say for example, you purchased at 40 and then your retail price would be 30% of that, that's 52, and then your retail profit will be 12. So think about it. If you're in Nigeria, for example, you buy at 70,000 Naira and you sell at 100,000. So you make 30,000 profits. And if you are aiming for 4 cases of noni for that week, you can say 4 times 30, you've made 120,000 Naira if you strategize. And then your first order bonus is also your upfront income. You can actually plan on this. You can plan on this. You can plan your expenses, around this. You can say, hey, this is within your control. So this week, I want to bring in 4 persons. And you know that if you bring in 4 persons on, say, Ultimate, I like to talk about Ultimate, all right? That's the desired business level to be on. So this week, I want to bring in 4 Ultimate. What happens? So this week, you can now strategize and plan 35% of that. That would give me $70. Oh, so if I'm in Nigeria, for example, $70 times 400 exchange rate, that would give me 28,000 Naira. So if I'm in Southern Africa and I work with $70 multiplied by 14.5, that will give you about 8,015 Rand, I think. So you can say, oh, I'm bringing in 4 people on Ultimate. So that would be 8,015 Rand multiplied by 4. You know you're earning for about 4,000 something Rand. And if you're in Nigeria, you multiply 28,000 by 4, that's about 112,000 Naira. So you can walk around it. You can strategize, oh, this week, I have this bill to pay, I have this bill. So if I do this by next week, Friday, I should be getting this and I can sort out some bills. Or no, I want to plan, around this. I want to save towards a project. So let me just focus on retail and first order bonus in 4 weeks. And I do 4 by 4 each week, 4 by 4 on both retail and first order. So you can strategize and say, hey, in retail, I'll be getting about the 120. I'll be getting about the 112. So in a week, if I work on 4 by 4, 4 customers, 4 brand partners, I can get about 200 and something thousand in. And if I'm in Southern Africa, I can get 4,000 here. And on retail, I can't get my calculation around that right now. Neil, do you have any information on that? So on retail, if I were to bring in 4 persons in a week.
Yes, Blessing, if you were to bring in how many people?
4 people on Ultimate, 4 customers, what would be my retail profits?
Okay, Ultimate, on which one? Can you give me a figure so I can calculate the
On
35%?
Ultimate Pack. On Ultimate Pack. So Neil will look up that and just put that in the chat box as we continue.
Okay.
Just to give us, the figure, what you can earn if you're in Southern Africa, if you walk around bringing in 4 Ultimate Pack within a week on first order bonus, and then what would also be your retail profit if you bring in 4 people, if you sold 2 business, 2 ultimates to a brand partner or to a customer, what will be your retail profits? All right, so let's look at base commission. Now, base commission is an important information you need to look at as someone who is building the business, because base commission is focused on building sales team. Remember that the retail profit and the first order bonus is just about upfront income. That's quick cash that can help you fix, bills that you need to pay. Are you a student? Are you a stay-at-home mom? Are you looking to have multiple streams of income? You can strategize around base commission. But when you now go into base commission, right here, you're building sales team. You're now looking at your business and being very strategic about it. And so in base commission, that's where placement is important, because you want to strategize how you place people in your organization. So you have Neil, you have Pamela, and you know that Neil and Pamela are firebrand. These are energetic team members that when they get into your organization, they are going to build and build and build. I'm very certain that you do not want to place Neil and Pamela on the same line. Okay? And then you have Tony coming in. Tony is upcoming, trying to learn about networking, industry. So you do not want to place Pamela and Neil on the same line and then place Tony on another line, because you know that Pamela and Neil has already formed a power line for you. So in that case, you probably will end up with, a very powerful power line. And then you struggle to earn base commission. Remember what base commission is. Base commission focuses on the volume on your pay line. That's where you're paid out. So in base commission, we talk about 2 things, your power line and your pay line. Very important. We talk about your power line and your pay line. Now, your power line is the line with the most volume. Your pay line is the line with the least volume. And where do you get paid? You get paid on the line with the least volume. Take a look now at my screen right here. So 800 PV you can find on the power line. 400 PV you can find on the pay line. Now, you can have more than one pay line, because all lines with least volume is your pay line. But the power line is just one line, the line with the most volume. So say you have like 3 lines as shown on the screen. You can see that the pay line having 400 PV and another one 200 PV becomes your pay line, because they have the least volumes. And then 800 PV becomes your power line because it has the most volume. All right. So you do not want to be in a case where you put everyone that are very energetic and powerful into your power line, and then you end up with no pay line. So I have people reaching out to me, oh, why am I not earning in base commission? And then when I look at the organization, I see in most cases that they have made this mistake. They put all of the very active people that came into the organization on one line. And so they have this 8,000 volume sitting one side, and then they could barely move around with the pay line. So say, for example, you have 100 PV coming on another line, it will just pay you out 100 PV. So you get 10% of that 100 PV. Meanwhile, you have a line with 8,000, over 8,000 volume. So you need to be strategic when bringing people into your organization, and that comes with placement, which is one of the amazing tools that we have upgraded in your back office. I shared that recently, where you have the placement queue. So that allows you, when people come into your organization, it allows you a period of time, 24 to 48 hours, for you to go in. Once they come in, the time starts reading. So they all go to placement queue. Now you have about 24 to 48 hours to go into your system and begin to place them where you think would pay you optimally. So you can say, hey, instead of putting this in line 1, let me put it in line 2. That's where I need volume in order to maximize my payouts. So that's an amazing thing. If you don't know about the placement queue, please go to your back office and look at your dashboard. You will see the placement queue there that allows you to be able to do that. All right, so that's about base commission. Do we have any question around that? So your power line is carried over. So if you have any volume remaining after you're paid, it is carried over. Any volume after you have been paid is carried over on your power line. We do not wipe out volume. We do not wipe out volume. Any remaining difference is always carried over to the next commission period. What you need to do to ensure that you do not lose any of your points is to stay on auto delivery. All right, so that allows you to have all of your carried over points, and then you can be able to build a massive organization. So you don't want to always start from the scratch when you had some volume, in the past, and just because you were not on auto delivery, you lose those points. Optimization, it's when your sales volume reaches over 20,000 PV on 2 or more lines in a week. So optimization is a conversation I would like to have separately to allow us delve deeply into it. Let's move on to auto balancing. All right, so auto balancing is what happens every other time. So take, for example, in Africa, the minimum required volume is 20 PV. 20 PV. So what happens, for example, if your subscription was on 100 PV? Because the auto balancing deals with your personal sales, or your customer sales. That's what the auto balance deals with. We balance extra volume between your lines to maximize your pay. So say this Saturday you did your auto delivery on 100 PV, and the minimum required is 20. So there's 80 extra already. And then your customer also made a purchase, you sold to a customer, there's another 100 PV from a customer. And then you already have a power line of 300. What would happen? The auto delivery would only be balanced at the end of a commission period. It would be balanced, your personal volume is balanced at the end of a commission period. Why does the system allow itself to do that? So that algorithm was placed there to help maximize your pay. So that way the system can determine where would optimize your pay. because you don't want the balance extra volume to go to your power line when, for example, you do not have a pay line. So that's an opportunity for you to have a pay line and get paid on your base commission. So we balance the extra volume between your lines to maximize your payouts. That's the objective, to maximize your payouts. All right, so the auto balance is done for you automatically. You do not need to do anything on that end. The system has been configured to do that automatically. And then savings bonus. This is extra cash on the side. Once you earn up to $250 in base commission within a week, once you earn up to $250 in base commission. So you can earn up to $250 in base commission. And once you do that, you should have hit the vice president. For you to be able to earn up to that, you would have hit vice president, all right? So that allows you to begin to save up to 15, say if you're in Nigeria, 15,000, that is multiplied by 400. If you're in South Africa, that would be $250 multiplied by 14.5, which is the local exchange rate there in Rand. So once you earn up to that, your savings bonus starts saving. And you can save up to $10,000. The savings bonus is what it is. It is for that project. It is for that, trip that you have been planning. So we help, inculcate the culture of saving that allows you to save towards a project. So if you're in Nigeria, that's about 4 million. If you're in Southern Africa, that's about 150,000 Rand in savings for you. What happens once you eat this? It is paid out to you all at once. The company owes back nothing. It is all paid out to you, and then you can start saving once more. So it doesn't mean that because you've earned before, you cannot earn again. You can earn it over and over and over. The question is, how many times do you want to earn this? Within a year, the ball is in your court. You can determine how far you want your growth to be with PARTNERCO. But remember that Neo and I, we're here to support you to ensure that you achieve this kind of growth is what we want to celebrate. Remember that all of your hard work will never go unnoticed with PARTNERCO. We will keep celebrating you and ensure that you get all of the benefits that is accrued to you. All right, so income position. Once we get into income position, here we're talking about leadership, because for you to be able to hit the income position, you would have optimized. You would have optimized. And in optimization is a conversation we want to start very soon. It's another conversation we want to delve into. When we talk about optimization, we will talk about this income position, which is 1% of the worldwide product PV set aside in an income position pool, where you will have the opportunity to benefit from once your income position has optimized, which means two or more lines has about 20,000 PV in your organization. You can begin to earn shares from this. So we'll talk about income position and expand a little bit on it when we talk about optimization. All right. So what is one of the share value that each of those shares is valued at about 80,000 Naira. All right. So each share is valued at about $200, and then you can multiply that. It will give you 80,000 Naira. So each share is valued at $200. So you can have as much share as you want. You can optimize as much as you want, and these shares will all be available to you. The pay line is similar to the income position because it also deals with optimization. So for each optimized pay line you have in a week, after the first two pay lines, you will now begin to earn share in the pay line bonus. This is also 1% of the worldwide product PV in the pay line bonus pool. The one we talked about previously is in the income position bonus pool. It's totally different. All right. So the more lines you optimize, the more we pay you exponentially. So this sort of compounds. It's not 2 + 2 = 1. It's just expand as you keep optimizing and increasing your pay line. So let's quickly talk about the matching bonus. The matching bonus, retail profit, first order bonus, base commission. You see, those 4 things, you can start earning it from your first week once you join the organization. So what do you need to do? If you start with 4 by 4, so if you start with the power of 4, and so you came in this week and you're working by 4 by 4, I've had this training before with you. So the 4 by 4 model helps you to be able to start first with your retail profit, with your first order, and then you can start earning base commission when you're strategic in your placements. So say, for example, you came in with ultimates, and then you now bring in 4 ultimates within that week. So you place 2 of those ultimates on your first line, you place another 2 on your second line. So you have, 2 ultimates here, 2 ultimates here. With that alone, you can title advance. You can also earn base commission within that same week. You can earn your first order bonus. And if there are anyone in that group that came in that is on customer, that is a customer, you can earn retail profit. But if they're all brand partners, you would earn first order bonus, you will earn base commission, you would also title advance with just that activity. Amazing, amazing. So Nia and I are here to help you strategize on how to optimize your pay using the 4 by 4. So what do you earn in base in matching bonus? Matching bonus, you earn a percentage of all base commission that are earned by your team, up to the 7th generation. So every week when they pay out base commission to people in your organization, from your 1st generation to the 7th, you can earn a percentage of their base commission payout. Now, how do you earn from each of these people, persons in your organization? You would earn first, if they're in your 1st generation, your 2nd generation, you would see the percentage that you would earn on this. But how do you unlock this opportunity to start earning matching bonus? Remember, I mentioned ultimate business level is the desired. So say, for example, you came in with ultimate business level. You do not need to do anything. You've already gone gold, all right? But if you didn't come with the ultimate business level, you didn't join with the ultimate business level, not to worry. There's something you can do to also be able to, enjoy the benefit of a gold status. First, you can sell at least 20 PV to 4 new personally sponsored customers or brand partners in your first 8 weeks. This must be done in your first 8 weeks of joining the company. Don't start doing this in your 12th week of joining the company. You would have missed out on the opportunity to do that. All right? Your first 8 weeks is written right here. Let's go back. I like to emphasize that because I see a lot of persons reach out. All right. So achieve gold status by selling 20 PV or more to 4 new personally sponsored customers or brand partners in your first 8 weeks. Very important. All right. So here are the business level and the gold requirements. So if you're activated, you're expected to maintain 4 active customers each cycle, which is why on activated it says 4 active. You're expected to maintain 4 active customers each cycle. But from business analysts, you only need to sponsor these people within your first 8 weeks. You need to personally sponsor 4 customers or brand partners in your organization. Once you do that within your first 8 weeks, you should go gold. For Ultimate, you do not need to do anything. Just coming in with Ultimate, you gain the gold status for life. For life. All right. So if you have any questions around this, please let us know. So what does the gold status does for you? Why is it so important? You know, people reach out, I want to go gold. My gold status is not showing. Why? Because going gold unlocks 3 generations of matching bonus for life. It just unlocks it the first week. You came in with people and they also start the activity, you just start earning. Say I came in with Neil, Pamela, and Tony. And Neil is my first generation, Pamela is my second generation, and Tony is my third generation. Immediately that week, Neil also brought in a 4, Pamela brought in a 4, and Tony also brought in 4. And they are definitely going to earn base commission because I'm very strategic. I would ensure that they strategically place all of these persons within the organization. So that's an important thing. You want to help your team members be more strategic in placement, all right? So once this is done, I expect that I will get 7% from Neil's base commission pay for that week. I would get 6% from Pamela's, Pamela's base commission. So let's say that when I brought in Neil, Neil brought in Pamela, and Pamela brought in Tony. So Neil becomes my first generation, Pamela becomes my second generation, and Tony became my third generation. Because I brought in Neil, and Neil brought in Pamela, and then Pamela brought in Tony. So that's my first to my third generation there. All right. So only your personally sponsored brand partners are your first generation. And then other people that they bring in becomes your second and so on. So the gold status unlocks the first to the third generation for you to start earning immediately. Now you start earning when you do the activity. Because it has unlocked, it doesn't mean there's some money sitting at the back office. You need to do some activity to earn that. But what happens to the 4th to the 7th generation? You would need to do some activities to meet the requirements. And once that is done, you can start earning. So these are the earning potential or an example of from your first generation, what you're capable of earning from the people in your organization if everyone is up and about, all right? So there's no limit to the number of matching bonus you can earn. There's no limit. So what if my team members earn about 20 million? Will I still earn 7%? Is there a cap? There is no cap, all right? There's no limit to the to the amount you can earn. There is no limit. What happens, say, for example, Pamela, who is in my second generation, is not active. And then Tony, in my third generation, is active. Do I lose in that second generation because Pamela wasn't active on our subscription? No. Here is where the dynamic compression comes in. So Neo is active, first generation. Pamela, second generation, isn't active. And then Tony, third generation, is active. What does the system do? The dynamic compression allows for the commission-eligible brand partner with a gold status to occupy a generational level. What does that mean? It means that Tony, who is in my third generation, will be moved to my second generation and allow me to optimize my payouts. So if there is any gap in between your generation, the system will dynamically compress it and bring in, the third to become the second, the fourth, wherever there is a gap. He would move in a brand partner to that gap and ensure that your payout is what you expect to get. So you can actually strategize and plan ahead around this payment. All right. Let us know in the comment section if you have any questions regarding any of these part of the compensation plan. We would like to answer them as much as we can. And then the title bonus, you earn extra cash when you advance. That's just what the title bonus is about. So you earn extra cash. What is the extra cash? 25%. 25% of your base commission for that period. So every time you title advance, you earn 25% of your base commission. Please take note. The base commission is where your title advancement is based on. So, and that's where your pay line volume comes in. All right. So you earn 25% on that. We will talk about the title advancement on a different day. We'd like to be able to look at that more broadly so that everyone can understand what it takes to title advance, what you need to do, the volume, what to expect. So we'll look at that again some other time. We'll also look at the business rewards, which is the extra credit you catch in however you like. So whatever activities you're doing, all of these activities we've mentioned from the beginning, you're getting paid for it, but something else is happening. You're getting rewarded with business credits just for doing the same activity, such as growing your pay line or personally sponsoring customers or brand partners or staying on subscription. Remember the auto delivery. There is an amazing benefit for staying on auto delivery. So those are the business credits you get when you stay on subscription. Every time you title advance, you earn business credits and so much more. Just doing your regular business building activities, you earn bonuses, you earn commissions, and you also earn business credits that you can cash in however you like. So we'll talk about all of these ways the next time we're talking about business credits. The win it, the give it, the get it, and dream it. I know that for a lot of time, it is the get it where we have a lot of people going, but there are times when we've gotten the give it, donating to charitable organizations sponsored by PARTNERCO. People have donated their business credit to such causes that align with them. All right. So the dream it is chairperson. You need to reach the chairperson title to be able to unlock the ability to cash in on this business credit for your personalized dream. So when we talk about this, I'll delve deeply into how can you dream it? What are the process of getting it and give it and then win it? We'll talk about all of that. There is a different presentation on business credit. All right, the loyalty shopping, deep discounts on our favorite products. Now, this deep discount is coming up. I hope you're ready. All right, I hope you're ready. I hope you're getting prepped. Black Friday is coming. Amazing discounts, amazing discounts, amazing discounts. Get ready. Put that money aside. Please do not spend that money. Keep it aside for PARTNERCO. Amazing promotion coming up Friday and Monday if you're in Nigeria. All right. So exciting discounts coming up for all of you brand partners in Africa. Let's look at some of the questions if there are any in the chat box. Neil, are there any questions so far?
I'm scrolling down just to have a look. I've already answered to me on the chat box.
Okay.
I'm just scrolling down to see. There's a comment by Lizelle. She says now she understands. There's a question from Tumi, who asked what happens if she doesn't reach ultimate in 8 weeks. Which I think you did touch base on when you started, where you mentioned that we did run a promotion earlier in the year where we assisted brand partners that did not qualify. So it will be something that we are potentially looking at as a promotion in future. You can correct me on that, Blessing.
Okay. Just like Neil just mentioned, yes, we did run a promotion around that period. We look forward to running more promotions. So that would allow brand partners who didn't catch in on that to be able to upgrade their business level. And also to correct that, it takes first 4 Fridays to reach a business level, not 8 weeks. I've seen that confusion. 8 weeks is only in reference to your gold status. First 4 Fridays. So it means it takes 4 weeks for you to reach your business level, not 8 weeks. Now, 8 weeks is in reference to your gold status. So within your first 8 weeks of joining the organization, you can reach a gold status if you didn't come in with ultimates by doing, for example, if you're in business or you are an elite, you came in with those facts, you need to personally sponsor 4 persons, all right? But if you came in with activated, which is 20 PV, then you should have 4 people active in your organization every circle. Each circle, you should have 4 people.
Thank you, Blessing. I don't see any other question. Okay, there is a question from Michelle. When are we going to start enjoying discounts on subscriptions?
Yes, Michelle,
my answer on that is that
discounts.
Go ahead,
Amazing
Blessing.
discount is coming. So you're going to start enjoying this discount sooner than you think. All right. So we'll start first with the Black Friday discount, and then we want to be able to give our brand partners who are on auto delivery those amazing discounts too. All right.
Okay, that is it on the questions on the chat box. The rest of the questions is around availability of the training recording.
Okay, so the recording would be available, and we would like to share this with you definitely today. We'll share the recording with you today. So thank you everyone for joining us. If that's all of the questions, remember that Naya and I are just a phone call away, a WhatsApp away, an email away, and we're also very available in person when possible. We like to keep on connecting with you. If you have clarity around this compensation plan, please reach out to us and we would be very happy to assist you. Yay, the Black Friday is coming and Super Monday is coming. So there's amazing discounts. Get ready, put that money aside. Don't touch that money. Don't touch that money. All right, so keep that money aside and start telling all of your customers, all of your friends and family to keep that money aside. Set that money aside, you know, for PARTNERCO business. This is once in a lifetime amazing discount that you can use to build your business around this Yuletide period. Get all of the discounted products that you can get and begin to share amazing hampers, healthy hampers, and get it all to your loved ones and you know, grow your business and make some extra income for the Yuletide spendings. All right. Thank you, everyone. Any words from you, Neil?
Yes, as I said in the beginning, Blessing, that understanding your compensation is the best tool one can ever hold in any business. Is important for us to understand and make sure that we inquire and we make sure that as we are working towards the right direction. I agree with you that there is a lot of confusion sometimes in the field. Please do not shy away from reaching out to Blessing and myself, as well as Pamela, just to ask for clarity regarding your current status and your status that you are working towards. It's important for you to make sure that you are in the right direction, to make sure that you hit your targeted title in the following month. It's important for you to absolutely understand everything in your business model. Thank you, Blessing.
Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Remember that 22nd, it's a holiday for us globally. We will not be available. It's a global holiday. It's our Founders Day in PARTNERCO. And so we have a global holiday for all PARTNERCO businesses will be shut down on the 22nd. So please take note, if you try to reach us on the 22nd, we will just be celebrating our founders for all of the amazing foundation they have laid for this business. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Good evening, team. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. You can unmute
Good
and say your
night,
goodbyes.
everyone.
Good night, Misha.
Love you all. Love you, Blessing. Good night.
Love you too, Michelle.
Thank you, Madam Blessing. Thank you, Nayo.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye,
Leo.
bye.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
guys.
Blessing.
Thank you.
I want to say goodbye.
Thank
You
you,
ladies are
Lizelle.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Lizbeth.
you.